But I am John Martin, and I am the owner of FanView. And what we're doing is we're not innovating so much as we are bringing the sports fan entertainment full circle. We use a basketball analogy. It's a basketball town. We're making that sphere come complete. The overlying problem right now is we have this San Andreas Fault, this fragmented sports content information set out across multiple platforms that's stretching you out in a few different directions, which is unnecessary. So what we're doing, as you can see us right now, I chose LeBron James, just showing that, besides being the best player in the world, he is a loyal UK fan. You can make that connection, nice little correlation there. But we look right here, we have 5 websites. We have ESPN.com, statistical analysis. We have Wikipedia, we can actually get some off-the-court information. However, when we look, we have found about 5 sentences. We're talking about the best player in the world. 5 sentences. We've got Facebook, his Twitter, YouTube for highlights. 5 different sites. Our solution is we want to converge all the information. We want to compile it for teams, athletes, coaches. We want to put it into one master universal site. And further expanding on that front, we've had a lot of good presentations talking about innovations with social media, and we are the information age. We want our information as quickly as possible, as much as we can get, and we want to connect. We're social creatures, we connect. We wanted to add the incorporation of social media for the fan. Sports fans, as much as you're connected, as many people as you place in a building, you put 24,000 in a Rupp Arena, you still are separated from the player, and it's a mob effect. You don't feel that individuality as a fan. So what we wanted to do is we're going to create access on our page for a fan profile. I try to shy away from saying it's a Facebook profile for sports, but for that fan profile, we want you to be able to upload your picture, fan photos. You can show where you're going to games with your friends. You can connect with fellow fans and your friends. Upload videos, games you've gone to. You can set your favorite players, compare those, make predictions. We even want to allow a little miniature, maybe like a notepad of sorts, to write opinions and just kind of give your voice and give yourself an identity as a fan instead of having that mob effect. So a couple in that.
So here's our website. We got social media at the top, which is something that ESPN and all these other websites don't have. We have top fan views, top highlights for games, top current players that are trending, what's new around, the sports world. I'm a basketball fan. What about you? You a basketball fan?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Instead of basketball, what's your favorite team?
Kentucky.
There we go. Let's go to Kentucky. All right, so we're on Kentucky's page. You can see John Wall, he's the coach. You got the top highlights from yesterday. You have the current players that are on the team, the previous players that are on the team. It connects all of the team with what they have going on now and what they had in the past to keep everything flowing. Who's your favorite player?
John Wall.
There we go. Let's go to John Wall. John Wall, you got John Wall. You got his Twitter feed, what he's got going on in Twitter. So you can get on here, you can see what John Wall's been up to around the social network. You got his Facebook feed down below, top highlights from John Wall, dunking on people, that kind of thing. Below that, we have fan videos of people doing the John Wall. You can add John Wall to your squad, so you don't have to go search through all this stuff. You can go to your squad, you find John Wall, you got on there Kemba Walker. You put on Kemba Walker because no one here is a Kemba Walker fan, hopefully, but we want to see the bad stuff that he's doing, as well as the good stuff that John Wall's doing. The rest of our good guys on our team.
All right, just a few things about that. That's right, 1 minute, wow. Okay, try to rush through this. So one thing I just want to point out is that, look where we are. We're in Lexington, Kentucky, a huge basketball nation, one of the biggest, if not the biggest in the nation. So if we're looking for a beachhead to really enter the market, this is the place to do it. Weaknesses, just that there are several alternatives already out there that just don't do what we do. Opportunities, there's a large market to grow into. Japan has baseball, we can even get into that within like 5 years, and they'll love it. Threats, again, the growth of existing products like Wikipedia or ESPN, they could see us and they could say, you know what, they're going to get into our space. We just need to to be aware of that.
Just to wrap this up real quick, sports are larger than life, they're perpetual. You don't have to convince anyone to be passionate about sports. We're talking about connecting to our consumer. As a business, when you're developing your advertising, you're trying to get your consumer fired up about your product. Fans are out of their mind. One of my friends just sold his student ticket for the North Carolina game, $750, 2 rows from the top. What we're marketing, we're bringing it all together. It's not a matter of if this is gonna happen, it is when, and we believe that the time is now, there's a niche, and this needs to be there for the fans.